This is like the greatest sleeping weather. This time of year is like the only time of year I really want to be alive. So Long Island weather is like, the winter time is insanely cold and damp. It's like, what's the weather forecast? I don't know. Jackhammer on your knee meniscus. That's what it should tell you. I feel every bit of weather. If there's any type of moisture in the air, it's like the joints in my body inflate like a loaf of Wonder Bread. So it's like this time of year. Okay, we're late September. All right, I know you're watching this now. It's probably June already by the time I get done editing it. But it's like that cool weather's coming in, and you just leave your window cracked, your bedroom window cracked, and it's like nature's air conditioner. The humidity is so very low. I live for low humidity. I don't know if I've ever told you this. I went to Las Vegas once. I started popping boners. I'm embarrassed to admit it. I felt so good over there. I don't know why I didn't just move to Las Vegas or Arizona, this arid climate. I was literally popping boners. Like a fucking, like a 13-year-old boy in class. So what do I do with this thing? I live on Long Island. I'm popping hemorrhoids. That's the bottom line over here. I don't know. Everybody's so fucking nasty lately. Do you notice that? What is that? I think everybody's just so burnt out. Like, remember when people used to like kind of be silly? You know, you had like people were silly and they joke around and stuff like that. You ever get around some of these fucking stunads out here? Aside from that, my wife. I'm going to power wash the car. I'm just like, oh. You just don't power wash a car. Come on. There's nothing to power wash. Just wash the fucking car with your hand. Power wash. Number one, she's gonna blow the windows out of the thing. My wife thinks that the power washer is a water jet. She's like pressing the head of it into the paint of the car. I'm like, what are you doing? She's blasting rust. Like, you know, the Altima is a 2006. Okay, so it has paint covered rust. You know where it like bubbles up? And she's like, the fucking paint, the paint shooting off. I said, not on the rust, not on the rust. This is the kind of Long Island fucking married couple you see out on the front lawn when you go to get your paper. Guy walks in, what's going on out there, Norman? Oh God, the neighbor, the Spanish lady. She's blasting the paint off the car with the power washer. Her husband's going bananas. Come over here. Yeah, that's what's happening. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, not on the rust. Anyway, these women, you keep Dominican women away from power washers. Her sister almost fucking amputated a leg with the damn thing. She put a big gash in a leg. Because women don't pay attention. That's what nobody knows. You haven't figured this one out yet? I love how people still think that like men and women are equal. No, the fucking women are bots out of their mind. I can't stand this shit anymore. Somebody's got to speak up. You see what's happening to this world? Can I have coffee, please? This fucking coffee's right out of the kettle. Ah. Oh. I'm sick and tired of these hipster morons. They're out there still. I thought to myself the other day, I'm going to the drag strip, and I said, let me put on some music. I said, what can I listen to? And I thought to myself, put on something that would be the complete opposite of what some Brooklyn hipster would listen to. I put on Manowar. Holy schmackerel. Guys, I would love to take a hipster and like bolt him down to a chair, like strap him into like a chair and just make him listen to Manowar. That's right. Oh my God. Do me a favor right now. Shut this shit off. Okay? And go turn on Manowar Defender. Oh. Father! Father! Father, I look up to you! Defender. Defender. Ride like the wind. Fight proud, my son. You're the defender God has sent. Ding, 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 ding. Ride like the wind. Fight proud, my son. This is a wonderful song. And the fucking guitar solo. Let me tell you something about Manowar. The guitar solo in Defender is legit. This is straight up like Jimi Hendrix, but metal. That's a fucking hell of a guitar solo. Let me tell you something. The guys from Manowar were talented. The singer is super talented. I don't think I've ever heard a fucking other singer hit high notes like this. Forget about Mariah Carey! You hear this guy sing? He could have sang for Journey. And they could have got that fucking dweeb pipsqueak out of there. I love this guy from Journey. He's got a girlfriend. Could you imagine this in your life? A rock star piping on one girl? This guy makes me fucking sick. And the whole band's got to suffer because he's in love with this broad? I tell you what. People are out of their minds. Can you imagine? You're a rock band. You're walking on stage, throwing women throwing their panties at you. Like, no, no, no. Not me. I have a wife. All right, yeah, okay. Hey, low IQ loser. Fucking guy. That just pisses me off. To get into that position and then squander it. I just hope when they got older, she divorced him. And just like destroyed him from the inside out. I don't know why I wish bad on people. I tell you what. I really just don't like anybody. Like I make an effort, as a man of God, I make an effort to like people, but they're just so damn unlikable. Just do something right. Just walk faster than, negative Mach. I got people walking in front of me at supermarkets. I'm telling you right now. Somebody's going to get run over by a shopping cart very soon. Because people are in like fucking Walla land. I'm there with a mission. I know exactly what I'm going to get. I'm like, bing, like a ping pong, not even, like a fucking pinball. Bing, bong, boom, zip, boing, boing, crash into my car. I'm out of there as fast as I can. People, they walk around like they want to live there. Just like looking around. Do you ever get behind this guy? He's pushing his shopping cart, looking around, looking up, looking down. Like, what are you looking at? I don't know, man. I just want to take a fucking blowtorch and heat up the front of my shopping cart till it's like cherry red and just start pushing it into people with it. Leave big like shopping cart burn marks on their back. They could be branded for life. You see them at the beach with the big the big grill burnt into them. It says, key food. They walk on around and you say, oh, look at that guy. He's a total fucking moke asshole. It's getting in everybody's way. Then I don't know. You put a crab on his balls while he's sleeping. Let me tell you something right now. Did you see this thing? Like Hezbollah and whatnot, they got this delivery of beepers and cell phones that exploded in everybody's pocket. I said, holy shit, though. I saw a guy get his fucking... They got to be getting their dicks blown off. This is horrifying. If listen, I live on... I'm on planet Earth. I mean, if I was in Lebanon, I'd never put another beeper on my waist again. It's a rough life for a beeper salesman right now in Lebanon. Like, here you go. We got the dick blower off for $5,000. Are you interested? We'll give you a great deal. They were selling those things so cheap too, so everybody would have them. So we got beepers here. We have beepers here. Beepers here for half the price. I don't know how they talk over there. Probably not like that. Anyhow, imagine that you're walking around and all of a sudden something blows your dick off. They said the other thing too was the beepers. They made them dim. Like the certain number that they called them with, they made it dim. So when you pulled it out, like you'd have to look real close and then it would go off and then it fucking, blow your head into the next town. What the fuck are we talking about? That's the thing. Can we go back to hipsters for a second here? That's the thing about these assholes. You know what they do? They'll go through like the entire Black Sabbath library, right? But then they'll select the least listened to album or the one that sucks the most. Technical Ecstasy, I guess you would say. They're like, oh, Technical Ecstasy, it's a fantastic album. And that's what they don't have the shirt like Technical Ecstasy. Like, we get it. Throw a little fucking more wax into your mustache, asshole. That's right. And and watch out, it's August, so get your neck scarf on. And then get it like a tattoo of a straight razor on your shoulder because you're so tough. Anyhow. What are we talking about? Oh, man. I'm listening to the first Maiden album again, too. It's like, welcome home. I listened to that first Maiden album, man. I get so many memories. So many memories. When I had my little Walkman, I had a Walkman, these tools did double duty. Okay, the thing was like 40 pounds. I'm not even going to lie to you. But it did double duty. It had a speaker built in, so you could listen with headphones. All right? I think there was like Sanyo headphones. And then you could unplug the headphones and listen through the speaker. So that was my connection with like the older kids. I would come around blasting heavy metal. And then they'd be like, hey, even though we'd never ever acknowledge you in any other circumstance, you're playing music we like. Come on over. And they'd be like working on Roy's old Dodge Challenger. Oh my God. Big block fucking 440 Challenger. You never seen that in your life? Probably not. It's like $1 million car now. Like a 70 Challenger or something like that, right? They come over there listening to Iron Maiden. I remember I had Number of the Beast. They were like, come on over, because the Number of the Beast had just come out. I had Number of the Beast. I'm like fucking 6 years old, hanging out with the big guys. Anyway, yeah. Enough of the bragging, I guess. Yeah, so she's power washing the goddamn car. By the way, I got to get the power washer out. Right. Which entails moving a dozen chairs. We have this shed set up, this fakakta shed, where it came with these shelves that just collapsed. So I had to build a whole infrastructure in there. I had to build like a whole wooden framework. I'm like, why didn't I just build a fucking shed? This vinyl shed, like the shelves inside, they turned to licorice. Everything just collapsed. I opened up the shed one day. It was like, I just closed the doors and walked away. There was this shit everywhere. Everything just collapsed all over the floor. Fertilizer bags ripped open. This type of thing. So I had to go in there and like erect the whole... I had to erect the scaffolding that holds up fucking Mechagodzilla. Anyhow... You ever go to take something out of somewhere and it just fights you tooth and nail to the end of time? Like I got my bike over here next to the shed, but this is also the compressor. And then there's the rakes and the shovels and the pickaxe and the this and the that and everything's leaning on everything. And you go to pull out the bike and something goes like right between the spokes and you're like, how is that even fucking possible? That's impossible. Like numerically, it's beyond calculation. So you kick that out and then you move it over here and the fucking hoe falls between the frame and makes like the perfect lock. You ever see when you try to lock something in real life, like a fence, and you tie in and it just comes out and this falls down and like you go to pull out a bike and it's like, what-ching, zip boing, something goes through. It's like, wow, just the perfect lock. Let me draw it and patent it. And you're yanking and you're pulling and you're cursing and something falls and there's a loud bang and the stress levels go up and the hairs go up on the back of your neck and your face turns fucking red because you're aggravated. And then your wife comes out to do the bike ride with you and she's like, what's the matter? And you're like, nothing's the matter. Like, something's the matter. And I'm like, no, nothing's the really fucking the matter. Oh, go riding by yourself! Ah! And you're like, you know what? I see the silver lining now. I say solo bike ride? Awesome. Awesome. You mean I don't gotta hear your two-stroke voice fucking ringing in my ear? The whole trip? You know what happens? When we get around this guy, I gotta go to this guy's house and knock on the door and tell him, hey, Jeff Bezos, number one, we live in Copeg, all right? So you want to like calm down with the White House. I said, what are you guys having? A Better Homes and Gardens shoot tomorrow? Calm down. Perfectly groomed lawn. Like beautiful stone walkway. The driveway, he's got somebody power washing the house every other day. All right, G-Wagon in the driveway. Black G-Wagon in the driveway. Black Mercedes, high-end Mercedes, whatever it is. Okay, we get it. We get it. Everybody gets it. But now I got my wife breaking my balls because she wants our house to look like your house. So listen, okay? I work at a warehouse. I clean toilets. I can't handle this anymore. You already got hi-hat lighting in my soffits. What more do you want from me? Oh, my wife, she wants to put lights everywhere. Lights everywhere. I said, listen, this isn't Las Vegas. I love when it's dark when you come out of a house. I go out east to my sister's house. They got no street lights. You walk out of the house, you're like, oh my God, where am I? You will walk into an abyss of darkness. You don't realize how beautiful darkness is. You walk to the edge of a property, you cannot see your hand in front of your face. And you turn around and you see the house lights, like of the house, like from the end of the driveway. And you're like, wow, that's where I belong right now. This is nighty night. Like you come out of my house at night and it's like, oh, okay. We're at a strip mall. There's lights here, there's lights there, LED lights coming down the block, everybody blinding you to death. You know, the only satisfaction I get now is when I'm going down Pine Lawn, which is like a two-way road, back and forth, going through like a graveyard at night. Everybody's got to turn their fucking brights on. I don't know why. It's a fucking road. You could see a country mile. Everybody's got to turn their brights on. And now that I got, before I had the Mazda, I mean, let's face it. The headlights, you turn them on. The light photons could not get through the thick, like, covering of road tar and yellowness. You know how the headlight covers get all yellow and cloudy? You could not get a photon through there before. So I virtually had no headlights. Now, I got the Maverick. The headlights, I never seen. I didn't realize the first time I took it for a ride at night. I'm like, holy shit, though! I can see. This is amazing. So now it's Bright Wars on the way to work. That's right. Somebody brights me, I bright them back. Fuck them. I go to Bright Wars. And I say, this is how my day starts before I go to work. I'm having headlight wars with people. And then you go to work and they torture you for 8 hours, telling you what to do. I can't think of a bigger torture than telling somebody what to do. I'm being told what to do. It's like, 8 hours of that, you're like, get me the fuck out of here. Then you come home and you get your wife yelling at you what to do. I'm sick and tired of it, guys. I really am. I'm ready to die. How about that one? I know that's unpopular to say that, but I'm ready to die. Holy mackerel. I got to get to retirement fast. So, hey, we have a Patreon, guys. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Take a swing over there, will you? Set Poppy free. I'm done with this shit, man. I'm so sick and tired of working. Waking up in the morning at an alarm clock. I say, you know how fucking ridiculous. Sometimes I sit there. My life is so ridiculous. It's a misery. That's why I gotta move somewhere, like tribal. I gotta go somewhere tribal. I don't know if I could give up TikTok though. So everybody would be sitting around like doing their like meditations and whatnot, and all of a sudden you'd hear the dark fantasy music, and everybody looks at me and I'm like, you guys want to hear the What's Up America guy? And I'm like, when can I drop trowel around here? Okay, didn't I pass? What's the remember one of the initiation things in a tribe was they had the bungee jump? Did you ever remember seeing this? But they had the bungee jump on this like vine. And that was the initiation. You jump off the side of a cliff on this bungee jump. I'm like, holy shit. I would have such an anxiety attack now. I can't go on rides. I have panic attacks. I went to Splish Splash. I mean, they had to talk me down off the stairs. I'm telling you right now, I can't do it anymore. We went down the most mundane rides at Splish Splash, and I was having heart palpitations. Like so nervous and apprehensive about what was going to happen. Like I was going to die. I say, I can't go to these fucking amusement parks. They fucking, I don't know, they get me. They get me. When last time we went to like Adventureland, they had a magician there. He's doing tricks for all the kids and whatnot. And he's like, super like happy with happy jokes and whatnot. And I'm looking at the guy and all I could do is imagine him like masturbating. I was like, because he's obviously not married. Because look at this fucking act he's putting on over here. Besides, I've never seen a married man smile. So. And I said, oh yeah, this guy's like, he's a jerk off artist. Look at him. I wish I could like think the best of people, I can never like think the best of people. Like if I see a guy with a hot chick, I'm like, oh boy, look at this fucking hammerhead. And I'm not like, oh, look at, good for him, he got that hot chick. Like, what is this knucklehead got? He must have a great job. Makes a lot of money. Me and my friend Fred, we used to call people Gatorade brains. Like if a guy was like with a hot chick, like, look at this Gatorade brain. I don't know, I'm just putting that one out there. I was listening to a little bit of rap the other night, making my spaghetti and meatballs. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Ludacris, #1 spot. Anybody? The Austin Powers song? I'm all about it, man. I was sitting there, I start making meatballs. I get drunk, okay? And then I start having my dog chase me around the house. And then I slip and fall. I'm going to put myself in a coma. I start running from that dog and I throw all like safety out the window. This dog gives chase. Like, listen, my dog, if you start to pretend like you're going to run away from him, he must have herding instincts or something. Guys, you don't have anything better to do? Like, really, you can't find anything better to do? Isn't it? Look out your window, see if we have a harvest moon. That's what I saw the other day. I saw an enormous fucking full moon. I was like, holy Krishna, this would be like a great night for a farm. Like people, didn't they used to harvest by the moonlight? Can you imagine that? The only thing missing is like playing Dio at top volume. That's what I would do if I was a farmer. In that moonlight, come on. Yeah, man. And then my wife, when she's done power washing, of course she brings my... Listen, I'm going to tell you something right now that aggravates me more than anything on this planet Earth. It's when my wife takes the extension cord and then she just... I don't understand how she just knots the whole thing up. Oh. She came out of the house the other day. Help me put everything away. I love this. Nobody helps me at all. I help her take the shit out. I help her put the shit away. I do something. Let me wash my car. Okay, let's see who's bringing me power washers and buckets, and of course she's got to grab my new. I have a new car bucket cleaning kit. When she comes into the shed, she comes walking out with it. I'm like, what are you doing? You don't even want to share anything. I said, oh, okay, honey, go ahead. Use my fucking microfiber drying cloth. That's like awesome. I come out there, hand to God, she's wiping down her door jambs with my microfiber drying cloth. It's greasy, filthy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, that's great. That's great. I said, what are you doing? That's for drying the freshly cleaned painted surface. Okay, that's not for rubbing the grease off of the door latches. I can't even fucking take it. She destroyed it. She's pouring in the fucking soap. I don't know, like she's pouring beers at Oktoberfest. I said, what are you doing? It's a capful. This stuff is fucking expensive. It's not really. I got a deal on it at Costco, but it's fucking, come on, it's good stuff. She's just pouring it in there. She's like fucking Greg Brady when he dumped all the soap in the washing machine. The bucket's going like this with suds everywhere. Come on. All I see is $ suds. Just they did. I'm devastated over that fucking microfiber towel. I don't even want to wash my car anymore. Like, stay away from my stuff. Just stay away from my stuff. They eat food off your plate. They use your stuff. They don't put it back. They ruin everything. I don't know. I'm watching this guy on TikTok. He goes up behind people, like, "Excuse me, sir," and the guy turns around, and it's like this guy's like in really good shape. I go around asking people that are in really good shape, like what they eat and this, that, and he starts asking them questions, and the guy always, you know, this one guy lit up like a Christmas tree. "Oh, thank you." And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "What do you do with this, that, the other thing? Like, how many meals do you eat?" And he pulls up this fucking, like a cooler with all his meals that he eats throughout the day. I was just like, oh my God, are you fucking serious? The day I walk around with a cooler with like 6 meals in it for the day. You imagine if they would have got this guy in the 1950s? They would have threw him in one of those fucking insane asylums. All right? Where they give you like beating therapy. You understand? The guy comes in and he's like, "All right, it's time for your daily therapy, you fucking asshole." That's all you what is he doing? Hey, they would have been like, "Hey, Reggie, look at this guy walking around with a cooler. Hey, Slim, where you going? Like, what do you got in there? Beers?" He's like, "No, I have my 6 meals for the day." You would have 2 fists on you so fast and one up your ass. Have a nice day. Take that cooler and feed it to the local stray dog. Because at least they had stray dogs in the 50s. You know what I mean? Sometimes I go on walks, I'm just praying to see a stray dog. There's no more action, no more adventure. Used to, like in the 80s, you could walk down a block and all of a sudden you'd see like a foaming at the mouth dog at the end of the block. And you'd freeze and he'd freeze. And it'd be like OK Corral staring at each other. And then you would just make a break for it. And that dog would start tearing ass after you. Holy shit, you'd be jumping fences. You'd have no idea. Climbing on top of cars. It was a thing, man. It wasn't unusual to climb up on top of a car to get away from a fucking dog. They had dog catchers back then. Yeah, a guy would pull up in like one of those Grumman vans. You know what I'm talking about? One of those like Grumman vans. We had Grumman around here. You think Long Island has the highest rate of breast cancer for no reason? Grumman was like dumping slag and, because we have aquifers around here, so all our water's underground. Yeah. They're building fucking F-14s, brother. You don't think there's any harmful waste that comes as a result of building one of those fucking things? Give me a break. Afterburners. They were doing sonic booms over the Great South Bay. There's a crack in every fucking foundation on Long Island from these yahoos doing sonic booms. I remember it. It was awesome. It was like an earthquake. Long Island was Sikorsky, McDonnell Douglas. Not McDonnell Douglas. What was the other ones? Northrop Grumman? I guess they joined forces. I don't know, but Grumman was a thing around here. Everybody had a father that worked on the F-14. Bumper stickers on the car. F-14 Tomcat. It's so common here on Long Island. My grandfather worked for Grumman. I remember we used to go to the Grumman picnic party. You have no idea. It was on the airstrip, the airfield over there. They had a train going around. All the C&C soda you could drink. You kidding me? I came from a house where we didn't have any soda in the house. So when I would go to a party where there was soda, I would turn into an absolute derelict. So I was drinking C&C, like root beer, then to orange, then to Sprite. Like today, things that would make me throw up today. Because you can't eat like that anymore. I can barely put down pizza anymore. I feel like my stomach's just going to have an acid eruption. So yeah. There's that. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about anymore. This guy at work comes up to me and goes, "It's a shame about P. Diddy, huh?" I'm like, a shame. No, it's like, it's a shame about me. How about that? I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but P. Diddy just spent like the last 35 years of his life in one constant and amazing party. All right? No, it's a shame about me, because when I get out of work today, I'm going to have to pick up milk. So, you know, I'm not too worried about P. Diddy. And to be honest with you, he's going to have a rootin' good time when he gets to prison, too. All right? Judging by the amount of anal lube that they confiscated from his compound over there. So I think he'll be just fine in prison. Prison for him would be like, I don't know. It's like a mansion for gay guys. I'm going to the Playboy Mansion. That's basically it. Imagine being a gay guy going to prison. You're like, holy shit, this is awesome. You walk in, they're looking at you like, hey, you know, we got you now, motherfucker. And you're like, hey, when does the anal start? And they're like, huh? And next thing you know, you become like in control of the prison. If I'm in control of the prison, all right, I'm smoking cigarettes. The idea that you can't smoke cigarettes in prison anymore, that would be enough for, like, if I was a career criminal, I'd give it up right there. So I'm not going into that fucking hellhole. Used to be able to smoke in there. And why wouldn't you want prisoners to smoke? If it'll kill them faster? Like, none of it makes any sense. So, yeah, I mean, smoking in prison, I mean, then I go down to the showers, and it's like, take your pick. You got some new guys in, you're like, hey, man, get them over here. Let's make their life a complete nightmare from this point moving forward. I mean, everybody's got their kinks, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell. Smoking cigarettes in prison? Listen, everybody wonders why prison people get so jacked. Like, because they work out all the time. And it's like, no, that's not what they get. And people can't understand. This is why people are so dumb. Because they think of two things, but they don't think of the other. What are the things that make you grow as a bodybuilder? Okay, working out, eating, and rest. Okay, but the most important factor in all of those is rest. So the reason why guys get jacked in prison is not because they're working out. It's because they're constantly resting. It's like they work out and then they lay in a cot for fucking 18 amazing hours. I would be the best jail guy of all time. Because I would just eat and sleep. Eat and sleep. I mean, listen, depression helps you sleep. So, I mean, I'd pack in 18 hours. They'd call me the sleeper. You know, everybody has a jailhouse name. Who's that guy? The sleeper. You don't hear him? Before he got in here, he was married with kids. And then everybody's like, oh, okay. Yeah. So, that's it, man. That would be me, sleeping in prison. That's it. Listen, you gonna rape me? Rape me in my sleep. I don't have to be around for it. I would be so comfortable. You don't even know. I could sleep on a wood floor. just as long as I have the opportunity to sleep. I got to be honest with you, I got like 40-something years of poor sleep to catch up for. Can easily do it. 18 to life. Guys, we got to do something here. To be honest with you. I've been working on my car. I'm not going to lie to you. All right? I mean, I'm putting a 9-inch rear into the Mustang. You understand? Oh. I got fucking brakes over here. Boxing gloves over here. No, I'm kidding you. It's just that I'm trying to turn my car into a race car. So I haven't really been thinking about video games lately. But That's not to say I don't want to play any. I've been thinking to myself, we've been so focused on Sega lately and other Yahoo arcade stuff that we've completely neglected the Super Nintendo. And it's like, you can only go so long without Super Nintendo, so hit me!
Picture time, it's picture time. Having fun, picture time. It's on picture time. It's big heads, picture time. Picture time. Having fun on picture time. Video games on picture time. It's big heads, picture time.
Alright, so we have officially broken our last emulation station. I left it plugged in, the fan burnt out, and apparently there goes the CPU. So, Fredom finger on the ps4. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, these loading times. Can you believe this? Can you believe it's 2024?
Situation is code blue. The American research facility on the moon was attacked and captured by Chinese terrorists. These evil doers are demanding the United States surrender the lunar base. They say if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they will kill the hostages and destroy.
Okay.
You have two mission objectives. First, you are to rescue the scientists and civilians being held hostage. And secondly, you are to confirm whether the enemy has the ability to detonate the research facility and stop them.
Look at our ship. We got a bong on one side.
You should know that my
and a beer keg on the other.
Daughter Holly is one of the hostages.
All right, can we please?
I'm counting on you to bring my sweet baby home safely. Do you read me, Airman? That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Now, despite their primitive nature,
oh, would you please?
Terrorists should not be underestimated. Young,
Aye. All right, here we go. We're a middle finger. How do I shoot? How do I shoot? Health shield. Oh, yes, okay.
The Eagle Claw has two.
This is what I can't stand about life. Oh well. Hold on, we need more volume. Okay. Stop it, stop it. I can figure it out in the game. Okay. We can punch.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Oh, you gotta grab a power up? Okay. Oh, you can grab things and throw them. I see. Okay.
Nice work.
Can we start the game for crying out Crimela? This guy again? shit, the soundtrack is beyond ridiculous. Damn it. Oh, take that, bitch. Oh, God, you might have a game here. We might be in the zone. The soundtrack is rocking. God damn it. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I don't know where I'm going. Ah! Guys, I'm in this, bro. This game is awesome. This game is fucking awesome.
And that is how it's done.
I'm totally in it, man. I'm totally in it. Yeah, man. Sorry, I'm keeping the volume up. soundtrack is great. No boss battles, a little disappointing, but Jesus Christ. This game is awesome. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun playing it. Let's just hear, I just want to hear the music, guys, to be honest with you. I'm sure there's a lot more strategy to this game than I'm using. you, man. I love this game, man. I really do love it. Guys, yeah, baby. Fuck you. I died?
Game over, yeah!
Oh my god. Okay, guys, I don't know how much longer we can go here. Yeah, very funny. I love an awesome gaming experience. That was an awesome gaming experience right there. Who would have thought? I really thought this game was just going to be a loaf of shit. Freedom finger. The music is awesome. The game is awesome. It's a good game, man. It's a good game. That's awesome to find that today. I'm glad. Listen, there's a reason why we found that today. Do you realize you just tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization? And you better believe that. With the 4K face! We'll see you next time. Guys, the Patreon program, I don't know how to express it. It's on complete fire, okay? This is the email address. Write to me. We have the advices program. Put advices in the header. And we talked to some screwy Louis. Look at this one. As she wanted to inspect my dick. I go to the most boring as shit parties you could ever imagine. How come nobody ever wanted to inspect my dick? The oil is at the very bottom of the safe zone. Okay, what's the problem? You know that I've had cars run 3 quarts below the safe line? Dear Jesse, I'm 27. I've been with the same girl since we were 17. Oh my Lord, are you serious? It seems like all those trades are all but forgotten because everybody wants to go to school and become a fucking purple-haired fucking whirling dervish that sits around and smokes pot all day. Ba-ding. I know. Guys, you can't turn it off. Guys, we have the email here. Write to me. All right? I'll solve your problems. Just like... And guys, we have a show called You're the Boss, where you write in the comments below. You write what game you want me to play. You insult me first, okay? Tell me, I don't know, I'm a screwball, I'm a knucklehead, and I got an enormous nose. You can start there. And then what you do is you tell me what game you want me to play. You want us to play here. Us, I don't know. Do I have a mouse in my pocket? I'm the only guy here. You tell me what you want me to play, and I go like this. I go, okay, and we play it because you're the boss. And it's a lot of fun, guys. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Patreons, thank you for the support. We'll see you next time.